So Faizal, it's really great to see you at GAD here in Athens. Next year, GAD's going to be in Kuala Lumpur.
Yes,
That's both of our hometowns. What are the things which are going to be really exciting that you see coming through in Asian Aviation next year?
Oh, sure. I mean, number one, Asia as a whole is definitely the place where aviation is growing. So, yeah, I mean, in Malaysia itself specifically, we just completed a brand new terminal. That's 45 million passenger capacity. So that's a big development for us. There's been a lot of low-cost passenger growth in our part of the world, and Asia in particular is one of the, of course, is the largest carrier in Asia, and we've accommodated for that growth. So now we've built the capacity basically for low-cost passenger travel. Because we've got plenty of capacity on the full-service carrier main terminal. But having said that, that's over the last 2-3 years, we're also seeing growth coming from the main terminal as well. So the likes of Malaysia Airlines, of course, they're undergoing through some difficulties at the moment, but I think they're going to restructure themselves through. So again, as an airport, we're preparing for that growth to take over. You're seeing more and more premium traffic recovering over the last couple of years, and more full service carriers also recovering in terms of profitability and so on. And definitely we have to cater for that growth. So there'll be opportunities as well when it comes to expansion for terminal now for the full service carrier side. And we've done that, of course, for the low-cost carrier side.
Okay, so a lot of big developments happening, and next year is also very exciting in Southeast Asia because we have the ASEAN Open Skies coming.
Yes.
How well prepared is Malaysia for that?
Well, we've always been open. Maybe when it comes to Malaysia, Singapore, definitely even with Thailand itself, we've always been very open with regards to the skies, open skies. You've got Indonesia coming into stream, and Philippines as well. Their airlines have recovered very strongly, so it's going to be very vibrant. Apart from that, another major opportunity on our side is, of course, on the land side. For Kalaya itself, we're looking at expanding our cargo facilities possibly. And in April next year, we're going to have the largest factory outlet that's going to open, a Mitsui factory outlet, a joint venture with Malaysia Airports. So that's going to open by the time GAD is going to be held in
so passengers can have a complete shopping experience both before they reach the airport and in KLIA 2 with the new mold in the airport.
But apart from just Malaysia, I mean, you hear more and more privatization opportunities coming again into Indonesia. Vietnam is talking again. So if not privatization opportunities, there's definitely airport development opportunities in Myanmar and things like that.
And certainly lots of people who come to GAD are looking at airport financing.
Exactly.
Private sector or otherwise, equity or debt.
Yes.
Do you see airport financing opportunities emerging in Asia now?
Oh yeah. I mean, absolutely. There's a lot of liquidity within Asia itself. So we've tapped the capital markets a couple of times, and even coming out with new innovative instruments like perpetual instruments and things like that. So it's going to be a very vibrant market when it comes to even from the financing markets.
And I guess we'll be exploring the options for Islamic financing.
Absolutely. That's going to be, I presume that's going to be a major discussion as well. Kuala Lumpur, of course, is promoting itself as one of the major Islamic financing hub. So.
And very successfully. So I think it's perhaps going to be a different GAD from the ones in Europe.
Well,
but I would suggest, from everything I'm hearing from you, a very, very exciting one with some new cutting-edge ideas that people can explore.
Well, we've had some good experiences in terms of running big conferences like this. We had the first Roots conference in Asia. That was back in 2008, 2009, and then this year itself, we've got the Airports Council. We've got the Airport Cities Conference, and then the FTE Future Travel Experience Conference that we are hosting as well. So again, we've got some experience there. My understanding is GAD Asia in June is going to be during the summer holidays in Europe. So we're hoping that the delegates come not just on their own, but bring the families along and and have a holiday in Malaysia as well.
Malaysia is one of the biggest tourist destinations in Asia, in fact, in the world. So
yes. This year is actually Visit Malaysia year 2014, and we're following up with a festival year in Malaysia in 2015. So
Faizal, there's every reason to come to Malaysia next year to visit GAD-Asia and bring the family as well, enjoy one of the biggest tourist destinations in the world, in fact. So thank you very much, and looking forward to working with you next year to make this conference a huge success.
Thank you, Gad, and look forward to see a lot of delegates coming to Malaysia next year.